So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop. Prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No! You can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. You might have heard that live shopping is exploding. And I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. Happy Friday. Happy, how many was that? That's a lot. We can do all the happy Fridays you want. It should be a super happy, fun, fantabulous Friday. Why not? It's the weekend, right? Yeah. All right, so today, I want to go beyond your why. Everybody always says, hey, do you know your why? And you need to know your why. You really do, because life gets difficult sometimes. You got to know what that is. But there's something beyond that. There's something that will drive you. It's bigger. It's your life. It's the story of your life. And we'll talk about that today and why you should focus on that. It is a daily boost from motivationtomove.com. Every single day, it's a simple mission. I want you to face your passion. I want you to decide what in your life turns you on that you know you're here to do, and somehow, some way realize it is time to get off the ledge and jump in. And just do it, all right? I want to get you there. And I know there's complications. I get it. I'm not naive to that. That's why in my Face Your Passion program, I talk about building a bridge and building a foundation and understanding. Basically what I'm doing is saying get ready for the complications and the consequences so we can go forward. But that's it. I want you to jump into what you want to do. That's my solid mission. That's what I do every single day. Oh, funny story, by the way. I was talking to a client yesterday, and he called me, and it happened twice yesterday, actually, 2 different clients. Called me up, and he just goes off on me. You know, it happens sometimes. And it's okay. I get paid for that. I don't carry the weight. If you're a coach, I don't carry the weight at all. Do you? I don't. When somebody comes to me with a problem, positive, negative, doesn't really matter. It doesn't go one ear and out the other. I do think about it, but I don't carry the weight of that. So when somebody's really upset, it doesn't bother me. I just say, okay, well, let's get through this and figure it out. At the end of the call, both of these people said, thanks for talking me off the ledge. This is my job. I'm happy to be able to help you with that. And I thought about it. I said, but you know what's really interesting is I probably put you on the ledge to begin with, because sometimes my job is to push you off the ledge. And we cracked up because that's really what I do. Sometimes I push you to the point that you're right on the edge, and I want to push you and make you pull that parachute. I want you to do that. But sometimes it's so scary that you just want to get down. And okay, come on down for a little bit. We'll get you back up next week. It's kind of interesting how that works. Anyway, happy to have you. My name is Scott Smith, founder, chief motivating officer here at motivationtomove.com, and purveyor of Scott Logic. It's that mystical form of power. When I lined up And God said, come on down, man. I'm going to put you in the world. What do you want? I said, last time I was kind of stupid. Could you give me a little bit more logic? And he said, here you go. Here's your common sense. Just take that. Don't abuse it. Spread it around. Have some fun with it. I said, cool. Can I call it Scott Logic? Call it what you want. It's okay. But remember, it's mine. I gave it to you. Use it. Use it for good, not evil. It's okay. Cool. So that's what we do. We use my common sense, my way of seeing the world, a little wisdom, a little insight, bring it to you on the show, and we have a good time.
Looking for a protein shake that tastes as good as it performs? Meet Rockin' Protein Max. Packed with 50 grams of fuel, it'll help you keep up when your day won't slow down. And because it's always creamy and never chalky, every sip tastes great. Even better, it's lactose-free and has 0 added sugar. It's not every day you find a protein shake you actually want to finish. Catch Rockin' Protein in the dairy cooler at a store near you. Rockin' Protein and Shamrock Farms are registered trademarks of Shamrock Foods Company.
Before I start Friday's shows, I always ask you, how do you want to feel? I think a lot of people don't do that often. I think you do it superficially. Oh, I want to feel good. But really, when you get down in your heart and soul and say, how do I want to feel? There is a description to that. There's a detailed document that tells you how you want to feel. Warm and secure and cozy and happy. And what is it? Physically strong, at peace. What is it? I think most of us don't take the time to really think about how we want to feel. And based on yesterday's show, I said you need to think of, listen to yourself twice as much as other people. If you will ask yourself, how do I want to feel, and give yourself an honest answer, you might surprise yourself. You might be more positive than you are right now just because you realize that, wow, man, I really do want to feel good in my world. So since the beginning of time, successful people have given some sage advice. You know what they said? Must set goals. You must set goals. It's in the human mind, setting goals are the heartbeat of your life. No doubt about that. Setting a goal kind of harnesses your focus. It gives you meaning. It gives you purpose. It drives you forward. If you have a deadline, even better. It gets even better and better and better and better when you have the deadline. And the goal is essential, and it's timely, and it's urgent. Man, it's very likely you're going to be able to do anything you want to do. Yes, likely, I said. So you may have also heard that understanding your why and why you want to achieve your goal is critical to your success. Knowing your why will allow you to deal with all the challenges that come your way. They're going to happen. It doesn't matter. There's a headwind everywhere you go. Whenever you try to do something, there is going to be a headwind. But listen, you're miserable where you are right now, right? Not doing what you think you want to do is miserable. But a lot of people don't go forward because evidently they don't want the other kind of miserable of actually doing what they want to do. It's both miserable. It's going to be difficult. There are headwinds. So you go. And that's why you need to know your why, so you'll get through that. But sometimes you fall short. Losing weight's a good example. Every year, it's like millions and millions of people try to lose weight, take off a few pounds, right? Most end up failing. But if you think about it, it kind of makes sense because nobody ever wants to lose anything. You don't want to. That's a stupid goal. Lose weight, get in shape. Nothing to that. Nobody wants to do that. I'm doing that right now. I am not losing weight and getting in shape right now because I want to lose weight and get in shape. I promise you. There is something so much bigger for me on the other side. Losing weight is against every survival instinct your body has, by the way. It wants to save fat, not lose fat, right? You think you might be fought in that endeavor? Scott Logic. So when you set a goal that takes something away, your mind fights you every step of the way. So what is the fix? Well, let's stay on the weight loss thing. If you want to lose, say, 10 pounds, I'm way beyond 10 pounds, 29 pounds as of today. Overachiever, I know. Focus on the real reason and the benefit you're going to receive when you reach your goal. That's going to become your mission beyond your why. I mentioned this the other day. For me personally, it wasn't about losing weight. It's feeling better on the inside out. It's not about, losing weight. It's about building self-confidence. It's not about losing weight. It's about having unlimited energy and stamina. For me personally, it literally is that. As I've gotten a little bit older, I said, no way, hell no, not going to be like that guy over there sitting in the sauna with a big gut, feeling fat and feeling old. Not going to happen. I want to be that vibrant guy. I've been since I was 16 years old. You can see I'm pretty close to it anyway, but I wasn't looking in the mirror like that. I'm going to fix that. And now as I show up at the gym, my why is okay, but my mission is so strong. People are starting to say to me, man, look at you. What are you doing? I said, I've said again and again and again. But I'm serious. You'll know. You'll know I'm on a mission because I'm serious. And that's what you need to be doing. It's beyond the why. The why just kind of gets you through the hunger pains. The why gets you through the pain of going to the gym and lifting the weights and all that kind of stuff. The why gets you through all that stuff. But the mission that is beyond the why, the person you want to be, what you want to do in the world, the legacy you want to set, the destiny you want to achieve in your world, that is the mission beyond this little silly stuff you're doing every single day. So if I ever had a dream, if I could work with you, I could reach out and grab you directly, what I would do is I would take you off of the goal. I would have the goal, but I would pull away from that a little bit. I'd take you from the why and pull you away from it. I said, wait a second, let's go way out in front. Let's go way out there. Who are you supposed to be? And let's get excited about that, and let's go after that, because after we know exactly what we want to do, we can set the goals, we can set the whys, we can set everything, and it's going to happen. When you think about your daily process as a steps in your mission beyond your why, everything changes. More success and happiness are in your future, and the possibilities are absolutely endless as long as you're willing to step into them with all the potholes and cracks and crazy stuff that happens along the way, because it does happen. People are people bumping you all the time. And, have you noticed there's 7.4 billion people out there? Some of them are crazy. Look around the world right now. Watch the news at night. It's just crazy. There's no other way to say it. It's crazy, but positive, upbeat, guiding type people. People who want to get out and make a difference in the world. Understand there's evil everywhere, but evil can be beat by the stuff that we do. Looking at the reality of what life is, accepting it, and saying, I deny that. Let's go change it and pull everybody up. That's how you do this. All right. I got a motorcycle to ride, and I have pretty big credit limit, and I need some lights, and I need a few other things on this Road King to make it mine. That may be happening. No, it's going to happen. It's going to happen this weekend. I'm going to Bike Week. If you're in town, shoot me a note. Let me know. We'll hook up somewhere. All right, see ya.